Hey YouTube, it's Sean, Griffin RC Planes. Happy Friday evening to everybody. I hope everybody has a good weekend and had a good week. And for those of you that live in the part of the world where it's warm, I hope you guys can go fly. It is around 30 degrees right now. It's close to midnight Friday night. And the high tomorrow is maybe 10 degrees more. So I don't know if I'll be doing any flying, but that is actually okay. For those of you that have been checking up on me with my new part of life where I'm taking care of my mom, I appreciate all that. Today was a victory and one thing to check off. The house sold today. Everything closed and funded and done. So that has been a huge, we'll call it a time taker-upper. Put it that way. It's been a lot, and now it's done. So that will relieve a whole lot of extra time and stress and stuff. So that's one thing checked off. My mom has Parkinson's and a couple other unfortunate things. And this past August, I learned that I was signed up to take care of her for the rest of her life. So I drove across country, spent about 6 to 7 weeks getting her house ready to sell and getting things in order for her to move her across country. I moved her into a assisted living facility. We were on about week number 4 and she slipped and broke her hip. So now we've been to the hospital and surgery and we're currently at a rehab facility. But things are looking good. They said the discharge might be within a week to 2 weeks. So health is first. If she needs to stay 2 weeks, then so be it. So anyways, house is sold. If you're new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. This is my test demonstration RC airplane, and we've got color coded ailerons. I'm learning how to say that, aileron, and all the control surfaces are different colors. So when we're talking, we can say, hey, look at the yellow elevator. And then I got the ability to put my IX12 transmitter on the TV here so that you guys can see things such as forward programming. And just like that, forward programming goes up, so now we can all see things together. It might look a little different than your transmitter, but it's not. It's kind of just arranged differently. Like at the screen right now, it's the exact same on your Generation 2 and newer transmitter in the forward programming menu. And the gyro settings right here is all the same. Same exact menu, just kind of laid out a little bit different. So don't think, oh God, I won't be able to pick up any kind of tips because it doesn't look like my transmitter. It does. It's just, it might be arranged different. Instead of 2 columns, it's 1 column. So you'll be able to work with it. It's not that hard. So we got plenty to do and lots to learn. And this video right here, I just want to talk about, hey, we're close to 1,000 subscribers. And once we get to 1,000, we're going to do a drawing. And right above my head is an FMS Avanti jet. If you want to win this jet, all you have to do is subscribe, click the notification bell, and the like button. Then check back with me from time to time and see my new videos. Once we get to 1,000, we're going to do a drawing. I had a drawing at 100 and only 30% signed up. With those odds, it could be a 1 in 300 chance. Subscribe. Check me out, guys. That I'm going to mail out to one of you guys worldwide. And if someone other than here in the United States wins it, I'll take a look at the cost of shipping, and it might make better sense to send you one directly from Horizon. And in that case, we'll do something else with this one above me. Maybe we'll do some kind of a raffle, or we'll figure something out. We'll just see how it all plays out. So we're currently at 938 subscribers, and I'll show you guys this in a second. But then Once upon a time, we had 1,047 subscribers, and I never saw it because it was a couple up this way, and then we lost a couple, and a couple up, and then we lost a few. And anyways, it was at 1,047, and we've lost 112. So hey, if you're watching my videos and you thought you were subscribed, check. You might not be, and I think that's some kind of hiccup within YouTube. I watched YouTube as my main source of TV on my smart TV, and that's how I watch TV, is through YouTube. And sometimes I'll be flipping and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I subscribe to this guy. I watch him all the time. And then I'll look and I'm not subscribed. So somewhere, somehow, people just get unsubscribed. And a little bit of more fun information here is, in the lifetime of this channel, and the very first subscriber was on, come on, Sean, get your act together. The very first subscriber was on October 20th, 2021. Got 2 subscribers that day. So this channel is like just a little over a year old, you know, like 13 months. So I think that's fantastic. And one more little fun fact is, in the lifetime of the channel, 13 months, we have had 94,986 views, and 75,000 were from not subscribed people. So we could have gotten to 1,000 a long time ago if people would click subscribe. So that's all. I'll show you guys this stuff. I just thought I'd share it with you, and pretty soon we'll be sending out the Avanti jet off. So hey, I've had a bunch of questions and comments in the past week. People talking about, can I do this inside the programming of a 636 receiver? You know, can you do this with a 636 receiver? How do you do this with a 636 receiver? I've gotten several questions. Well, here's my advice on a 636 receiver. If you have the abilities to upgrade to the smart receivers and a smart transmitter, which is a generation 2 and newer, which is all the black transmitters. If you got the ability to do that, I would do that. Just because the forward programming, so you can customize your own plane. You buy a PNP plane that doesn't come with a receiver, and you want to set up safe in AS3X, it is so much easier with the newer smart receivers. Your 636 receivers, you can sell them on eBay for 40 to 50 bucks. That's not a problem. Or, like I've always said, half of this hobby is fiddling. You know, like this weekend, I'm kind of okay with it being cold because I got plenty of other things to do in this room. So if you are into fiddling and you like that, that's the other half of the hobby to you as well, and you're pretty good with computers or tablets and smartphones with apps, then the 636 receiver is perfect. You know, I fly with them right now. But if you're not quite as savvy with a computer, or you don't have one, and you're not real big on smartphones or tablets with the app to program the 636 receiver, I would stop wasting time and money on the 636s and get smart receivers and a generation 2 or newer transmitter. And then you can do all the programming directly from your screen, just like you see here. And when you're at the field and you want to make an adjustment, you know, here's one of my biggest downfalls or accidents or oopsies setting up my own receivers is I was so scared about setting my gain level too high because you're flying and it's going to be wobbling. And at that particular time, I didn't have the ability to put gain on a knob to adjust it up and down. That I started out with a gain level that was way too low. And my beloved FMS pits, I tried to take off and I just couldn't get airborne. And after the crash, the result was the gain was too low for the elevator. So as I'm pulling back on the stick to get it to go up, and then a gust of wind kind of, move the tail up and down a little bit, then the AS3X and the Safe Select was trying to help me, but the gain is the level of help, how strong it's going to help you. It was set so low that I'm trying to lift off. It was trying to slowly help me, and pretty soon it was off the runway and it was done. But you can make all those changes right there where you're flying if you have the smart receivers and the Generation 2 or newer transmitter. Yes, you can do all that with the 636 receivers out and about. You can take your laptop with you. You can take your phone or your tablet, your Bluetooth, and you can do it all. And there's nothing wrong with it if you're capable and if you like that kind of thing. I was just starting to get decent programming the 636 receivers when the smart receivers came out. And so I just stopped the 636 programming and tinkering with them altogether over a good 8 months ago or so. So I'm really not all that good with them. I can do it, but not all that good. But hey guys, I'm rambling. My voice is hoarse, and it's getting a little late. So subscribe if you haven't. And we've got about 60 more subscribers to go, and then we're going to have a drawing. So, all right, guys. Hey, I got a bunch of stuff in the pipeline. I've read everybody's comments for the past week, so we got several video ideas. And hang on, let me show you one thing. You're going to like this. Okay, look here. This is a 40 size glow nitro airplane engine that my friend Steve sent me, and we're going to put it on some stuff and get it going pretty soon. All right, so this is the size of the 40 size engine. This is the cylinder head, the carburetor, the crank. This is the engine, right? Here is a piston inside the engines that I work on, size comparison. How about that? This is out of a Detroit, I think a DD13, something like that. Probably weighs 10, 15 pounds, I guess. And there's your 40 size glow engine. Well, thought you guys might find that a little cool. All right, guys. Hey, until next time, you'll see me here. And I already got the clicker. All right.